Hello Aries, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing your weekly psychic tarot reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are welcome. So this is a general reading. I'm tuning into general energy, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you'd like a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. All right, Aries. In the past, we have the Six of Swords in reverse. Chaos, disorganization, walking on eggshells, a lack of peace, a lack of independence, and a lack of maybe financial independence as well. It feels like I'm getting dependency or codependency, not feeling like you can stand on your own. It feels like your belief that you can't be by yourself or you can't make it on your own keeps you attached to being in environments that are chaotic, that are disruptive for you, that have you walking on eggshells. It feels like there's some situation or connection in the past that you were very attached to, that was really hard to let go of. It feels like I'm grieving this connection. It feels like you're grieving the connection while you're still in the connection. Realizing that there's a lack of passion, a lack of desire. It feels like you're just keep waiting for something to change in this relationship. And you might have started really tuning into your intuition and realizing that what you thought this relationship was is not what it is. It's not a happily ever after. Maybe this is karmic or a lesson. It feels like you started tuning into your intuition more and more, kind of wakening up to subtle energies. Feels like also in the past it would be really hard to explain your moves because they're intuition. They're your personal guidance. So you can't really explain that to someone else. It feels like you're feeling very alone and isolated in this connection, and so feels like I don't trust anyone in my environment, or very little, so I'm going within. I'm learning how to trust myself. I'm learning how to trust my intuition. I'm not depending on others to make decisions for me. I'm not giving my power away. I'm starting to make my own decisions by tuning into your intuition. That looks very empowering, Aries. All right, Aries, in present energy, we have the Three of Pentacles. At work, working with others, collaborating, focusing on your abundance, focusing on creating abundance. Looks like you've got your guard down. Someone's coming in with an apology. This could be around work. You either are letting your defenses down and allowing someone to apologize. Yeah, I'm not seeing the other. It feels like I'm letting my guard down because someone is apologizing. This person Feels a bit immature, maybe a little shallow. Maybe they're younger than you, less experienced. It feels like they have a lot of unhealed issues about them, unhealed wounds. What are these wounds? It looks like, wow, it looks like you've got the energy of truth and clarity. I think the energy of the truth is a high vibrational energy. I'm seeing this as like Archangel Michael type of vibrational energy, very masculine, very exact, like a laser focus. And it feels like in this energy, you are enjoying the energy of truth. It's very aligned with your intuitive hits, but it feels like in this work environment, it's you might be dealing with egos, and they don't really want the truth. Yeah, someone who gets very wounded, very in their ego. They have a core belief that if they are wrong, if they are seen as anything other than perfect, then they can be abandoned, they can be neglected. So it's an unhealed mother wound with whoever this is. It does feel like it's at work or with people you're collaborating with. There's someone, it feels like you've got some compassion for those who are unhealed. Just kind of, it feels like you're not taking it personally. You're realizing that even though they might direct some of that energy towards you, that it's about them and their wounds. It looks like it's interesting. This feels like it's around work or your job or some type of something in the environment. It does not feel romantic. This connection, it feels like you're wanting truth and wanting a work environment that's heart-centered, so you can be yourself, so everybody can be themselves and work together collectively. It feels like there's a lot of healing that the truth brings in. I am getting that it's not your job to fix everyone in your environment or get them to where they need to be. It feels like allowing everyone to be right where they are, even in their woundedness, even in allowing people to be in struggle, kind of, without you feeling like you have to go in and lead. What an Aries reading. Leadership. This is leading. It feels like you're leading right now by example. Way to go. All right, Aries, what's hidden this week is the Page of Cups. This is the second time the Page of Cups has shown up in your reading. Wow, Page of Swords and Page of Cups. It feels like you're exploring a new way of being, walking in truth, walking with the energy of truth. So it feels like what's hidden is that you're no longer kind of entertaining cognitive dissonance. Allowing, like pretending like, oh yeah, I'm seeing things that way too, and you're not. Feels like I'm gonna be authentic. I'm gonna speak my truth. This feels new and different to you. I'm also going to be myself. Cups, heart space. I'm going to speak. So it feels like This feels very new. You figuring out how to be both yourself and open-hearted and feel what you feel and be yourself authentically, and also clarity, speaking your truth, seeing the truth. This is new. It might feel unfamiliar to be in these states of being. It looks like there's a cycle that's been repeating, that's been really difficult to walk away from. But it looks like you're walking away from something that's just a repetitive cycle. Yeah, in that truth. Interesting. It looks like the more you walk in this energy of truth, what's the truth, what's the clarity, even if you are in the wrong, you want to know the truth. You can't handle the truth. It feels like you can handle the truth because you're not trying to find a convenient truth. You're willing to see where you've made your own mistakes, and your willingness to not allow truth to stop where it hits your ego. That helps you end cycles that have been on repeat for a long time and walk away and really level up in this energy. All right, Aries, the advice this week is the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is the second time the 9 of Pentacles has shown up in this reading in reverse as well. Interesting. So this would be someone dependent, someone who doesn't believe that they can create their own abundance, their own security, their own stability. They might be depending on others. Wow. So it looks like by depending on others, by not believing that you can do it by yourself, that having unhealthy attachments, needing others instead of working with others, that has created a lot of lessons with the karma, wheel of karma in reverse, wheel in reverse, and 3 of swords. It looks like these have been very painful lessons that you've had to go through. Learning about feels like you've trusted others. You've put your trust in others instead of learning how to trust yourself, learning how to trust to make your own decisions. If you give your power of decision over to someone else, then you can also blame them if the plan goes wrong. So it kind of, you get protected in a way if you're attaching with someone who makes really good decisions, but the chances are they're going to be making decisions more and more for themselves the more you give your power away. And it looks like you're taking your power back. That's the advice. Taking your power back, walking in truth, learning how to show up most authentically as yourself. There's some emotions coming to light. There's some things that have been hidden that are coming to light. Wow. And whatever these hidden emotions are, whatever has been hidden that's coming to light, it helps you detach from whatever toxic bonds and attachments, maybe trauma bonds that you have. So, wow. All right, Aries, that's your reading. I hope that was helpful. Take care. Have a great week.